Hey, what's going on guys? RageTrain here and welcome to episode 6 of the HYPIXEL SKYBLOck series. Once again, I want to start off this episode by saying, oh my god, you guys have been going crazy in the support on the past few episodes of Skyblock. I am now very close to YouTuber rank on HYPIXEL. At the time of recording this, I'm about 190 subscribers away from 30k. So if you guys are watching this right now and are not subscribed already, please consider doing so if you're enjoying the content, because obviously getting YouTuber rank on the server would be a huge milestone for me. But yeah, let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and get right into the topic of today's episode. So if you guys had watched like episode 2 and 3, I think it is, of this series, you would know that pretty recently we had this little room here set up as a cave spider grinder because we were trying to grind pretty dang hard for some leaping swords. The problem we were having though is the cave spider minions do not generate spider eye very fast, and they also just don't generate very much of it. Like at the rate we were going, I think it was going to probably take us at least another 5 days, maybe even like a full week in order to get our first leaping sword, and we're honestly trying to get like 2 right now for like the 2 main people who are playing on the island. But obviously this room here is no longer a cave spider grinder, and if we take a look at the #1 spot in my inventory, I do now have a leaping sword. So now you guys maybe ask yourselves, if it was going to take you another 5 to 7 days in order to get your first leaping sword, how do you have it already? And that is what I'm going to go ahead and explain right now. So basically, as you guys probably know, the last 2 episodes of my HYPIXEL Skyblock have been mostly centered on like money making strategies and whatnot. Like the episode 4 of my series covered this cobblestone generator here, which makes about 300 to 400k an hour, depending on how much you can sell the super compactor you craft from it for on the auction house. And then my last episode covered an auction house flipping method where basically you buy the crafting materials for an item, craft the item yourself, and then just sell it for a lot more money. And so because of that, over the past 3 or 4 days, I had been hardcore grinding on the server, trying to make some coins so I could start to afford some more stuff. And over that period of time, we ended up having around 2.5 million coins in our bank at the beginning of today. And that is when I stumbled on the Alchemist here. And I'm not sure if I just hadn't checked out the Alchemist before, just because it's kind of tucked into like a weird place in the hub here or whatever, but I really wish I had checked this out like 4 or 5 days ago. Because if I talk to the Alchemist here and head over to Spider Eye, you will see it costs 12 coins per Spider Eye, which comes out to 768 coins per stack of Spider Eye. Now obviously, until you do some math, you may not be able to realize why this is so special, but essentially what this means is that you can buy a stack of enchanted Spider Eye for about 122,000 coins, and 24 stacks of enchanted spider eye costs about 2.9 million coins. So there are actually 2 things so far that I have discovered that those prices are very useful for, and the first one we're going to be talking about is the leaping sword here. So the reason that it's convenient that 24 stacks of enchanted spider eye only costs 2.9 million from the Alchemist there is that is the exact amount of enchanted spider eye you need to craft a leaping sword, because 1 fermented spider eye takes 1 stack of enchanted spider eye. 3 million coins is pretty expensive. Why is that special? Why do I care that I can craft a leaping sword with $3 million in spider eye? Well, I'll show you right now that by crafting it that way, you're going to save yourself probably at least 1 million coins. Because if I head to the auction house here, we want to look at the plain leaping swords, obviously, right? Because the one you craft isn't going to have all these enchants on it. But you can see this one right here with 30 minutes left is currently selling for 4.25 million coins. Here's another one ending in 8 minutes, a bit of 4 million coins on this one. This one ending in 2 hours and 21 minutes, a bit of 4 million coins on there. This one's only at 3.5 million coins. It has 40 minutes left to go on it though. And I'm assuming if these ones here are even selling for 4 million coins, that one's probably gonna get up there as well. So yeah, I mean, unless you're like crazy rich and have like 20 to 30 million coins, which at that point I feel like if you had 20 to 30 million coins, you'd be looking at like a pigment sword or an aspect of dragons instead of a leaping sword. But unless you're that rich, saving 1 million coins on your god sword is some pretty big savings. So yeah, I mean, that's what all there is to it. That's what I did today. Like I said, we had about 2.5 million coins hit up in the bank, but we had also been grinding out spider eye, so we already had about 8 stacks of enchanted spider eye, so I only had to put in about another 2 million coins to finish the leaping sword here. But yeah, I'm sure you guys can tell that this thing's brand new. I've only had it for a couple hours. I was trying to get the spicy reforge on it, but I went through about like, I don't know, I'd say like 30 or 40 reforges and still didn't have it, and I was just like, okay, legendary is good enough. I'm just gonna stop here for now before I waste all the coins we have left. And then I've been working today to get all the different books that I'm gonna need in order to fully enchant this thing. I'd say I'm probably about halfway there right now in terms of the number of books I have. And I might actually end up streaming myself finishing the leaping sword later tonight after I post this video, so keep your eyes on my channel for that. But yeah, yeah, as far as I know, that is the cheapest way to get yourself a leaping sword right now. I mean, you could also craft the leaping swords for like 2.9 million and list them on the AH for 4 million and attempt to make like 1 million coins in profit, which if we had like 10 million coins stored up in the bank right now, I'd probably be willing to risk that. But since this one leaping sword here was like literally our entire bank balance, I was a little bit too nervous to attempt it. But yeah, that also kind of leads me into the one other thing I wanted to show you guys that this is useful for, which is actually another little coin making method, because I know you guys love these so much. So basically, if I come over to the enchanted spider eye on the auction house here, you will see there's a stack here selling for about 200,000 coins with 30 minutes left, a stack here selling for 172,000 coins with 2 hours left, and then honestly the rest of these have like way too much time in them for me to even like think about them. But the reason these very high prices are significant, because if you will remember about like a minute or two ago, I mentioned that you can buy enough spider eye from that alchemist to craft a stack of enchanted spider eye for about 122k, which is obviously a lot less than these stacks of enchanted spider eye are selling for right now. So obviously I have already gone and taken advantage of that. I literally invested all the coins we had left in our bank balance into buying enough spider eye to craft these 3 stacks of enchanted spider eye here, and you will see the very first one went very, very well. I sold that stack for 211,000 coins, which is about 90,000 coins in profit. And it took me maybe 5 minutes to buy that spider eye up, craft it into a stack of enchanted spider eye, and list it on the auction house. So probably the easiest 90,000 coins I've ever made on this server. My second stack sold for 170,000 coins. So not as great as the first stack, but still about 50,000 coins in there, which once again, it only takes me like 5 minutes to do all this. So 50,000 coins in 5 minutes is still a lot of money. And then the last one was the lowest out of them all. I think it's because I only put it up, I think for like 20 or 30 minutes. I was just trying to see if I could get people to bid a lot of coins on in a short period of time. And it was kind of a failed experiment. But once again, that's still like 40,000 coins in profit. So I am more than happy with that. So yeah, basically the reason I wanted to show you guys that was, for one, you guys do seem to like the coin making methods that I post on the channel here. But also in this video, I'm obviously talking about something that's going to cost you 2.9 million coins. So I figured I'd give you an example of something you could do to kind of help yourself make some coins. And like I mentioned in the last video, the great thing about these auction house coin making methods is that while the auction is like ongoing, you can be doing other things to make coins. So guys, one other thing I do want to say is that so far I have been pretty lucky with finding lots of different and interesting coin making methods to talk about on video for you guys, but that probably is not going to continue forever, where I can find one like every day or every other day. So just let me know in the comments if you guys would also be interested in just seeing like some regular type of Let's Play videos from me again, because that's basically what this series was for the first 3 episodes. And then now the past 3 episodes, it's just turned into like a money making series, which, don't get me wrong, I actually like really enjoy making these money making method videos, but I'm just interested to see if you guys would be okay with some regular type of Let's Play videos being mixed into the money making videos as well. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Hopefully you did enjoy it. I'm probably just gonna be grinding out, selling these stacks of enchanted spider eye on the auction house until people catch on to me and it no longer works. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Once again, make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel and haven't done so already. Also, if you could drop a like on the video if you did enjoy it, I would appreciate that very much. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys probably in a late night live stream in a couple hours. So yeah, see you guys then. Peace.